Hello and welcome everybody, Akmal here, and happy Valentine's Day. First of all, hope that you are spending it with your girlfriend, wife, whatever. Hopefully you are spending it well. As for me, I'm spending it single. So, the Valentine's Day event has just dropped on top of Monster Hunter still being here. I will be covering new prints, event, effective ways at how to farm it, and the reason why you're all here for the unit overviews. So I'll be doing the unit overviews last, but I'm going to make this a point first. I'm going to make this a point first. Prints. Alright, so this print is new. This is another Poison Punisher print. So it looks like they're going to begin to make a limited version of a Punisher print and a 4-star version. That might be a pattern because this is nearly the exact same as the New Year print, which was Process Punisher instead of Poison Punisher. So hopefully they do keep up this trend because these prints are really good. Now that this print is returning and is actually no longer limited. You can pick up this print whenever you want, which is amazing because this print is top tier. I seriously recommend picking up at least 2 copies. I picked up 3 because I'm a madman like that. So Rose of the Prince is also returning. This is an okay print. I would probably say just pick it up because it looks nice. That's about it. And once again, this print is also not limited. I will double check all this a little later. The Maid Crusade. This print is okay. Healing potency is nice, but the healing double buff, that's a little too much healing, I would say. So I would say no on this print. Once again, you can't pick it up for all the artwork and stuff, but you don't need to pick it up. So then we have a 220 Beloved, which is a 3-star print. It's only a 3-star. I picked it up because I can. Because I can max it out. And other than that, all the Monster Hunter prints, those are still here for the next like 2 or 3 days. So yes, be sure to pick up those. Just if you do care about them, definitely pick up the Poison Punisher print. I would say mub at least 2 copies. But well, you are fine with mubbing 1 because you can just pick up a 4-star on top of that. So honestly, no big deal. No big deal at all. So then, with that out of the way, I will now begin to go over the event itself. Now then, this is not your standard raider facility. This is a story event, meaning well, it's all stories. That's what this is. This is nothing but stories. But well, as you can see here, you need Ravishing Roses in order to unlock said stories. Now then, how do you get these roses? You get the roses by doing everything else. You get the roses by just farming. So I'll be doing this really quick. Let me just set this on auto that I can still talk while I show you that this works. All right. So just if you guys were also around for when they reran a Kuran and Hinwald's event. They also dropped a story event on top of that with the release of Lafna. It works like that in short. You farm whatever you need to farm. This is a great excuse, by the way, to begin to farm up your altars and dojos. This is a perfect excuse for all that. It's either that or just absolutely hard farm something. Because, well, you can also use those roses to begin to acquire stuff that's in the treasure trade. And the treasure trade I will get to once when this next run is finished. Because, oh boy, I have some stuff to unpack in there. I have some stuff to unpack in the treasure trade. And we'll also apparently, they also have like these love letters in which you can give to units, I think. It might be dragons. they might be treated as like a 4-leaf clover. I haven't tested it yet, so I'm not entirely sure. But well, I would still recommend picking them up though. I might try and mub this shop outright because well, as a friend, I'm going to use this event as an excuse to finally farm my high dragons. My high dragons are just not looking good right now. I need more high dragon weapons. I need to build up the Fafnir statues. So that is what I'll personally be doing, at least. There's my dailies. And see? Ravishing Roses. Imperial Onslaught is technically the easiest way to get the most, while also being time efficient. High Dragons does yield the highest amount. But yeah, well, we all know how High Dragons go. Even with this update, there's still a slight pain. So for now, we are going to go back here. Now then, well, what do you get from these stories? From these stories, you can actually get Eldwater. And well, Eldwater is obviously nice, so I would recommend doing it. And we'll also just by getting more roses, you get more Wormite, and also we get some of these, so I can actually test them out real quick, and maybe finish off my Rathalos. And also the Valentine Slime and the Choco Golem, you can get those from Avenue to Fortune and then Avenue to Power, similar to how that rare enemy spawns. It's pretty much that. So let's actually pick up some of these. And there's also dailies. So collect 200 Ravishing Roses a day. You get 20 Wormite, 1 Exquisite Honey, and 1 Eon Ash, which is always very much appreciated. So now let's look into the treasure trade now. You get Petal Queen for more roses, in which will I actually have that mub, so let me quickly go to that. Let's hope that I can find it quickly. Let's actually change this to support. Hopefully I can find it fast. Yes, it's right here actually. So Petal Queen, it becomes Energy Prep 5, which will in short immediately energize the unit upon battle. I will say at most just for the art, because I mean, like, look at this. It's not in Midgard. Why not? But well, other than that, it's an okay print. Okay to pretty much bad. So well, mana, rupees, gold crystals. There's the Flame and Wind. Now then, well, more of the treasure trade shop will unlock the more story chapters. Well, story you read. So eventually you get Blessed Water as well. More orbs, scales, more Valentine's gifts, more orbs, more rainbow orbs. A very nice pickup. Those are premium currency now. More scales, Crested Water. Ooh, 300 of them. I'll definitely pick up those. Twinkling Sand, Champion Testaments. I need more of those. Golden Key Fragment, Looking Glass for the adventure story. I mean castle story. Apologies there. Valentine's cards. A Valentine's Addis sticker, and and Mana 70 Orbs. These are must pickups. Mana 70 Orbs are pretty difficult to acquire. By getting 10 for pretty much just reading stuff and just grinding whatever you need to grind, definitely pick them up. Definitely pick up those. Silver Keys, the Silver Bricks. There's a Valentine's Melody. And a Damascus Ingot. Then of that, these you can trade for an unlimited amount of times. So that's the shop. Definitely try and farm everything in it as well. Did I miss anything in the endeavors? I feel like I'm missing something. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm blind. Gotcha. So then, and now that the event's done, now that the wind prints are done, let us now go into what everyone has been waiting for. Summon Showcase Information, the banner overview. Now then, just if you follow me on Twitter, you would have already seen my opinions on this. The reason why I waited was because I didn't know whether or not they would drop a 4-star or a 3-star along with this. Yes, they did not. So, 3 5-stars came out, 2 of which are limited. One is being added to the general pool. I will be... As a matter of fact, let's go over the general unit first. So, the new dragon, I call him Emo Prometheus, because he pretty much is. He's Epimetheus. And pretty much looks exactly like him. I believe his brother, I think that's of the lore. I did not read him I did not read on him yet, so I think he's his brother or something like that. So skill inflicts poison, does damage, and the abilities Shadow Strength 50% and Shadow Poison Punisher 20%. He is Shadow Poison Punisher Dragon. Need I say anything else? Worth the pickup because Shadow is now becoming the Poison Punisher team. Shadow and Wind are now becoming Poison Punisher, which is actually amazing. Because the Poison Punisher needed some love. It really needed some love. And really glad it's now getting some love. So, he's being added to the general pool, so you don't have to go ham for him unless if you want to, then go for it. Now then, let's go over the now new limited units. That being Valentine's Day Melody. Melody, in my opinion, is pretty good. She's pretty good. First skill, a debuff zone lasts 10 seconds and decreases defense by 15%. Very nice, very nice. A skill like that in general is a very good skill. And second skill, when damage directly ahead and inflicts poison. Alright, sure, pretty good. Critical damage up to 30% co-ability. Second unit in the game that has it. And ironically, it's also another axe that has it. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Imagine Kuhai's damage now. Kuhai is already a crit damage monster. Put Long on him and her. Oh my god. just make sure I have the crit rate, but oh my god, that crit damage is gonna be nuts. Now that she has Bog Res and built-in Poison Punisher 30%, and she also has a Poison Punisher for the entire team. So Poison is team strength at 10%. Buffs that entire team strength by 10% for 10 seconds upon successfully poisoning an enemy. Will not activate again for 5 seconds. That's pretty nice. It's like a mini Poison Punisher, but for everybody. So yeah, she's pretty good. I am definitely going to try and pull for her and try and make Poison Punisher teams for win because oh god, it's gonna be fun. And now going over Valentine's Day Addis, Bow Dark unit. Of how I'm gonna put him right now, he is a better Chelsea. Chelsea is a fire bow that when she's lower on HP, she will do better. Addis is very similar to her. So, first skill deals shadow damage and inflicts poison. The lower the user's HP, the more damage this skill does. So it can also poison off of the first skill, which is still very nice. And now Love's Triumph is his second skill. This is where he actually becomes very good in my opinion. This is where he becomes very good. If the user's HP is less than 30% of their max HP when using a skill, grants all teammates a 1-use shield that nullifies damage less than 30% of the user's max HP. So pretty much, once when you hit a below 30 HP, everyone gets a shield. Nice. And now this is where he's good. If the user's HP is above or equal to 30% of max HP when using a skill, reduce their HP to 20% and grants them a 1-use shield that nullifies damage less than 80% of the user's max HP. Let that sink in real quick. So pretty much when you're at full HP, he can nuke himself to 20% and can eat a free hit. The problem with other units that rely on low HP is that they heal themselves, making them contradict what they do. Addis, on the other hand, he doesn't heal. He just creates shields, and he can nuke himself down to a safe number. He's nuts. That in itself is nuts. So now moving on, co-ability, it's still skill haste because of bow. Built-in poison punisher, 30%, paralysis resistance, and when HP is below 30%, strength is increased by 20% and attack rate is increased by 10%. So once again, he can nuke himself down 20, he can gain that buff, and because he poisons, he's activating his own poison punisher. Addis is also a very good unit. He can probably solo some stuff, I bet. I bet that he can solo stuff. So yeah, this banner is pretty good. Definitely summon for Addis and Melody, just if you do decide to summon. But is this worthy of a summon? I would say yes. Because really the only other good poisoner we have is a 4-star bow unit. And while sometimes 4 stars, they can be pretty elusive when they're not on rate up. So yeah, this might be the best time to pull for someone. But I do understand if you can't, because I do know that a lot of people went broke on Monster Hunter. I do know that. But there actually is a hope because they actually did something very interesting on this banner, right? So the old Valentine's Day units, Valentine's Hildegard, Valentine's Ezolith, and Valentine's Orion, those have been removed from the limited pool. Those 3 are now added in the general pool, meaning that on a Gala banner, for example, you can still summon for Valentine's Hildegard, Valentine's Ezolith, and Valentine's Orion. So maybe by next year, they will put Valentine's Melody and Valentine's Addis in the general pool as well. Maybe that might happen, maybe that might not, but there is hope for the future. So do keep that in mind. Now then, I'm going to go over the rate up units real quick, just so that we don't have another Hinwald situation to where you know who's on rate up at least. Because Hinwald on Monster Hunter, oh boy, it was a nightmare. So many people pulled Hinwald, and it's like, oh my god, he's actually rated. That's why I keep pulling him. So honestly, for 5 stars, we have a Hildegard on rate up, a Valentine's Hildegard, my bad, Valentine's Melody, and Valentine's Addis. Those 3 are standard. For dragons, I'm surprised Value's on rate up, to be honest, and not Prometheus, because Prometheus was released last Valentine's Day. So yeah, so it's Value and Epimetheus on rate up for 5-star dragons, and for 4 stars we have Valentine's Day Ezolith and Durant on rate up. Durant is fun. We'll just say fun. Dragons, Rock is on rate up. Then for 3 stars, Orion is on rate up. Valentine's Orion, my bad. So yeah, banner, I would say go for it. Go for it if you want. Just if you're like indifferent about them, you can skip, and probably by next year they will be added back into the general pool. Hopefully, fingers crossed on that one. So that's it for the showcase and overview and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have learned something about everything. And tomorrow I'll be posting my summons. So feel free to stay tuned for that one. But as of for me, when this recording ends, I'll summon immediately, and I shall get to it. So I'll see you all next time.